Since the beginning, the moon has been with us, watching, guiding, controlling tides, marking time, stirring myth. But what is it, really? We're told it's a natural satellite, a lifeless rock, captured by Earth's gravity. But ancient texts tell another story. The Zulu in Africa say the moon was brought here. The Maya spoke of a time before it appeared. Even Greek philosophers wrote about a world before the moon existed. So, where did it come from? And why does no other moon in our solar system behave like ours? It's too large. It controls Earth's axis perfectly as if tuned. It doesn't spin randomly, it's tidally locked. We only ever see one side. And its orbit? Mathematically perfect. Almost artificial. Then there's the sound. In 1969, NASA dropped a lunar module onto the moon's surface. The result? It rang like a bell, vibrating for nearly an hour. Scientists were stunned. They repeated the test. The same thing happened again. Hollow, resonant, like something not natural. Theories exploded that the moon was once a spaceship, that it's a shell with technology inside, or a base built by something far older than us. Apollo astronauts reported lights, flashes, objects that shouldn't be there. Buzz Aldrin later spoke of a glowing object following Apollo 11. Others described radio signals cutting out, static, unknown voices. Some of it was classified, some erased, the rest dismissed. But what if we're not supposed to know? What if the moon isn't just watching, but listening? When we started looking at the moon looked back. In the early 1960s, the Soviet Lunar program recorded strange signals, echoes they couldn't explain, and a pattern almost like a beacon coming from deep under the surface. But it wasn't just sound. Photos taken by unmanned probes and later, Apollo missions revealed structures, long shadows, angular ridges, shapes that looked more like buildings than craters. NASA dismissed them as tricks of light. But insiders weren't so sure. In 1976, a NASA scientist named George Leonard published images in a book called Somebody Else is on the Moon. The photos showed towers, domes, pipes. He claimed they were real and that NASA knew. The agency said nothing, but they never sued him. Years later, whistleblowers would step forward. Former NASA engineer Ken Johnston revealed he was ordered to destroy original photos showing strange lunar anomalies. Instead, he kept copies. What they show is chilling ruins, debris, light sources, and on the far side of the moon, the side we never see, even more bizarre shapes. But this isn't just modern. Ancient civilizations may have known more than we think. The Sumerians called the moon the celestial boat, not a world, but a vessel. In China, legends speak of a bright guardian watching the earth, placed there by the gods. And the Dogon tribe of Africa, they describe the moon as hollow, thousands of years ago, long before telescopes. How could they have known? Unless someone, or something, told them. Some researchers suggest the moon was positioned, that its orbit perfect for eclipses was designed. A machine, a gate, or a monitor. But monitor for what? For who? That's where the theory gets even darker. Some scientists quietly have asked the question, what if the moon was placed, not by nature, but by design? Even respected physicist Dr. Isaac Asimov once said, the moon is too big to have been captured and too perfectly placed to have just formed. It's almost as if it was put there by what? Or by who? One theory points to ancient intelligence long gone, but once active in our solar system. The moon, in this idea, is a monitoring station, watching Earth's evolution, recording humanity's rise and fall, possibly even influencing it. Consider this: many major moments in human history align with lunar events. Lunar eclipses, supermoons, blood moons. Cultures from Babylon to the Aztecs worship the moon not just as a symbol, but as a being. And then there's the disconnection. Despite being the closest celestial body, we stopped going. NASA's last mission was in 1972, over 50 years ago. Billions spent to reach it. Then, silence. Why? Some say we found what we needed. Others say we found something we feared. Leaked transcripts from Apollo missions, real or not, include this chilling quote: "They're watching us. They're on the edge of the crater, observing. Astronauts have never confirmed it, but they haven't denied it either. More recently, China's lunar orbiter photographed a cube-shaped object on the far side. Some called it a rock, but others asked, why is it perfectly geometric? Elon Musk has hinted cryptically that the moon holds odd signals, and some private missions were suddenly delayed, without explanation. So where does this leave us? With a moon that rings like a bell, never spins, matches our size ratio too perfectly, has ruins, structures, lights, was spoken of in ancient times as placed, not born, a cosmic coincidence, or a clue. This is dark truths and bright minds. They say we've explored the moon, but maybe the moon has explored us, and maybe the truth has always been above us, hiding in plain sight.